All right, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. This is your boy Baddest Bitch Inferno. Back at it with, you guessed it, another Throwback Tunes and another Thursday. Now, before we get on with this album, and you've seen the cover, so you know what I'm reviewing. You see the title of the video, so it's obvious that you all know what album I'm reviewing. But before we get on with this, I would like to say the following. I listened to a lot of albums over the years. I own a lot of albums over the years. And, you know, I heard some stuff through streaming services and things of that nature. But when I mean by stuff, I mean albums. But I have to say that this album that I'm reviewing right here, which is called with a D-A, The Baddest Bitch by Trina, got to be the most dirtiest sexual album I have ever heard in my life. And I heard some R&B albums. You know, I got R. Kelly albums. I heard some R. Kelly albums. I heard Gene Wright albums. So, you know, I heard some R&B albums by guys. And, dog, this album right here is, like, really dirty. If you listen to the lyrics are like, wow. That's all I want to say. Now, let's get on with the review. So, this joint came out March 21st, 2000. So, I was still in high school. And it was recorded from 1999 all the way up to 2000. Under Slip and Slide Records and Atlantic Records as well. And the producers involved were Solomon Socks Hepburn, who was the executive producer, Ted Touche Lucas, who was also the executive producer, Derek Baker, Red Spider, Derain, Spider-Man Rare, oh that's a new one, Big Lee Entertainment, another new one, Charles Harrison and Leland Robinson for Major Jam, that's definitely a new one, Diaz Brothers, another new one, and Gorilla Tech. And I feel like there was like more. Oh, here we go. Righteous Funk Boogie. So there you go with that. Also, Black Mob Group, another one of the producers as well, and Big D, whoever that is. But yeah, there you go with that. And I believe I truly got it right. So again, this joint came out March 21st of the year 2000. This is Trina's debut album, by the way. All right, let's see how the album did. So the album was 33rd on the US Billboard 200 and number 11th on the US Top R&B/Hip-Hop Albums charts. It was certified gold, selling around 683,000 copies. All right, so with that out the way, let's look at the tracks on this album. So, actually, I need to do a count. We looking at 18 tracks, and out of those 18 tracks, about 3 of them are skits. Meaning I can give you guys a top 5 and not a top 3. I was kind of hoping for a top 3, but whatever the case may be. Oh, wait, I got more charts for you guys. By the end of the year 2000, it was 63rd on the US Billboard Top R&B/Hip-Hop Albums charts. I just want to put that out there as well. All right, let's take a look at the 18 tracks. So you remember that disclaimer I said? Check out the name of the first track, by the way. The name of the first track is called The Big Lick. I crap you not. Yeah, Lick. Yeah. Featuring The Lost Tribe, by the way. Then the second track is the name of the album, which is actually the first single off this album, which just so happened to be called The Baddest Bitch. So yeah, there you go, with the D-A. Oh yeah, the first track, the Big Lick, they actually spelled the correctly, like T-H-E. But yeah, there you go with that. Track number 3, If You, the letter U, with, without the H, Me. If You With Me, featuring Jill Sobule, and again, The Lost Tribe. After that, we got the first skit of the album, Hairdresser Skit. After that, we got track number 5, which is called Ain't Shit, featuring Lois Lane, followed by Off the Chain with it. Again, there's no H in the word with, featuring Trick Daddy. Expect to see that name soon. Track number 7 is called, oh God, excuse me. Track number 7 is called 69 Rays, featuring Jay Shin, followed by another skit. Track number 8 is called Club Skit, followed by Ball With Me, again without the H, featuring 24 Carats with the Z at the end. Track number 10 is called Watch Yo, yes, Yo, as in Y-O, Watch Yo Back, featuring Twister. Track number 11 called Off Glass, featuring Deuce Poppy, followed by Answering Machine Skit. So that's another skit. That's actually the third and final skit off this album, by the way. Track number 13 is called I Don't Need You, featuring Trick Daddy. There you go. Track number 14 is called I Need, featuring Trey 6, followed by I'll Always. Track number 16 is called Mama, featuring J-A-B-A-N, that is abbreviated, and Jay Shin again. So yeah, another track featuring Jay Shin. Track number 17 is called Take Me, featuring Pamela Long, And then track number 18 is the second and final single off this album, which is called Pull Over. So those are the two, those are the 18 tracks off this album. So the first single off this album is called The Baddest Bitch. Now, believe it or not, despite the fact there is a music video for this one, and it was actually popping back then, I will admit, there's not a lot of info on this single. All we do know is that it was 64th on the Hot R&B / Hip Hop Songs chart. That's it. That's it. And again, it had the music video, and it came out in the year 2000. Now, I don't recall when in the year 2000. All we know is that it actually, you know what? No, apparently came out December 22nd, 1999. That's what I'm seeing right now. Whereas on another wiki site, it just said 2000, which is weird, but whatever. And moving on to the second single, which is called Pull Over. That one was released February 13th of the year 2000. And that single did better than The Baddest Bitch, which I can believe. It was 93rd on the US Billboard Hot 100. It was 46 on the US Top R&B / Hip Hop Songs charts, and 41st on the US Hot Rap Songs charts as well. So, yeah, there you go with that. And again, I think I said this already, but in case I didn't, that one does have a music video. I do remember that music video. And yeah, there you go. All right, so I'm about to give you guys my favorite tracks off this album from worst to first. So, the worst track off this album is I Don't Need You. And again, I have reviewed a lot of albums on Throwback Tunes. I want to say, I'm not 100% sure. I could be wrong with this. But I believe this is the first time I reviewed an album that have a song where the track is just bland. Like, that's the worst, like one of the worst ratings I could give. I don't know what could be worse than that. But this track was bland. Like, the tempo is cool. The melody is bad and comical, if you ask me. Sounds like there's no bass. The kick is cool, the snare is straight. And overall, the track is just bland. Next up is I Need. The beat pattern is straight. Tempo is straight. But here's a shocker. The tempo is straight because it is too fast. It needs to slow down. So, for those of you who don't know, I like the songs, depending on what the song is. But I like most songs to be fast paced. Unless it's like, depending on the melody and how it sounds, then the tempo gotta match that. Well, this track is too fast. They should have slowed down that beat, if I do say so myself, which is just shocking. The melody sounds all over the place a bit doing the hook, but the melody sounds cool doing, wait, my bad, I'll take that back. Yeah, doing the hook, but the melody sounds cool doing the verse. That's what I meant to say, there we go. I had to type this up and I typed hook twice. But moving on, the bass is decent, but it needs way more of it and it needs to be banging. The kick is decent, the snare is cool, overall the track is just decent. Next up is Mama. And I don't know why, but like every single track that I hear that have the word Mama in the title, they never really good. I'm just throwing it out there. Moving on. The tempo is cool, the melody is bland, the bass is cool, same with the kick and the snare. Overall, the track is just straight. Next up is 69 Rays. The beat pattern is cool, the tempo is cool, the melody is just straight though. But when Jay Shin first came up, the melody was actually cool. The bass is cool, but should be more of it and banging. Kick is cool, same with the snare. Now, I will admit, I almost laughed when the beat dropped, when the drums came to play, because it's trying to sound like a smooth track, and it kind of, trying to come off with this smooth vibe, but it was too funny because it kind of failed at it, so I almost laughed at it. But despite that, this track is still cool nevertheless. Next best track off this album, Ain't Shit. Tempo is cool, melody is straight, the bass is straight, needs to be a banger though. Kick is cool, same with the snare, and overall the track is cool. Next up is I'll Always. The tempo is cool, but could be another shocker, slow down a bit. The melody is cool, like the guitar. I like the guitar rather. The bass is straight, but needs more of it. The kick is straight. The snares are cool though, because there's like multiple snares here. Overall, the track is cool. Next is Take Me. Beat pattern is cool, same with the tempo and the melody and the bass. The kick and snares are straight. It sounds like an R&B track, to be honest. So it sounds like she shouldn't even be rapping over this as her track. But overall, the track is cool nevertheless. Off the chain with it. Drum pattern is really cool. Beat pattern is cool. Same with the tempo. The melody is straight though. The bass is cool, but should be a banger. The kick is cool, same with the snare. Overall, the track is cool. Watch your back. The beat pattern is really cool. The tempo is cool, same with the melody. It's like, it almost sounds like a video game sample if you ask me. The bass is cool. The kick is straight though, same with the snare. The track is cool. Now here's the problem with this track though. Twister only performs the hook. He should have got at least one verse in this track. It makes no sense for Twister to only do the hook, unless like that's his choice or whatever. But he should have got a verse in there as well, if you ask me. Next up is If You're With Me. The beat pattern is decent. The tempo is cool, but might sound better slowed down. Again, another shocker. The melody slash sample is really cool. The 808 slash kicks are straight. The snare is decent. It got potential because of that melody slash sample. And overall, the track is cool. I need to look that sample. I need to look into that. If that is the sample, I want to mess around with it myself. All right, I'm about to give you guys the top 5 tracks off this album. Fifth best track off this album is The Big Lick. Yeah, there you go. The beat pattern was a bit difficult to pick up at the beginning, but it's still cool nevertheless. One of the, actually one of them Lost Tribe cats, they almost sound like Memphis Bleak, which is pretty crazy. There's a mixture of talking and singing, or talking and rapping in this one, so it's a bit unique. The melody is cool. The bass is cool. The kick is cool. The snare is cool as well. Overall, the track is cool. Fourth best track off this album is The Baddest Bitch. The tempo is cool. Beat pattern is really cool. The melody is really cool. The bass is cool. The 808 is cool. The snare is cool, but a little bit too weak for me. Overall, the track is cool. The best track off this album is Off Glass. The tempo is really cool. Beat pattern is really cool. Melody is cool. The bass is straight, as there needs to be more of it. Kick is cool. The snare is unique but cool. It sounds like an old school Cash Money track, which is funny because Deuce Poppins, who is on this track, he sounds like Juvenile, which is hilarious. Overall, the track is really cool. Second best track off this album is Ball With Me. The tempo is cool. Drum pattern is really cool. The melody is cool. Bass is cool, but needs to be more banging. The kick is really cool. The snare is cool. And then there's a reverb snare, which is really cool. And overall, the track is really cool. And the number 1 track off this album is Pull Over. This is an underrated track, classic, if you ask me. The tempo is really cool. The melody is cool. The bass is cool, but needs more of it. The kick is cool. Snares are cool. The track is really cool. It's a fun song, as I sing the hook to this very day. No joke. All right, let me give you guys some professional ratings. AllMusic gave it a 2.5 out of 5 stars. Billboard gave it a favorable review. Entertainment Weekly gave it an A-. Ooh, oh guys, rap reviews with these small stars. They gave it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5 out of 10 stars. Rhapsody gave it a favorable review. Rolling Stone gave it a 2 out of 5 stars. The Source gave it a 3 out of 5 stars. Oh guys, here we go. Spin gave it a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 10 stars. The Vibe gave it a favorable review as well. So before I give you guys my personal review, let me read something for you guys real quick. Craig Seymour of Entertainment Weekly, who gave this an A- by the way, again, reviewed the album saying, and I quote here, as nasty as Lil' Kim used to be, Trina boldly positions herself as the new queen of randy hip-hop tales in which sex is a contact sport played by rival genders. Fair Miami-based beats provide the apt low end of her below-the-belt rhymes. Wow, below-the-belt rhymes on The Baddest Bitch. In a song about the pain of loving a violent, cash-obsessed thug, shows that she's as skilled at speaking truth as she is at hawking fantasies. So again, this joint is nastier than Lil' Kim album. And you know I reviewed the Lil' Kim album and a Foxy Brown album, by the way. So, yeah. There you go with that. So what do I think about this album? Well, okay. So I like Pull Over. You know, again, I seen the hook to it to this baby day because it's a fun song. It's a fun song. I find it to be a fun song. And there's a few other songs on here that I'm like, okay, they're not bad. But I'm gonna have to be honest with you guys. I'm gonna have to give this a 2 out of 5 stars. Yeah, I'm giving this 2 out of 5 stars. I agree with Rolling Stones and to some degree AllMusic. I have to give it 2 out of 5 stars. I would probably say if there's a song you should check out on here, Pull Over. You should check that out. And maybe Ball With Me or Off Glass, maybe those two. But I need to, I'll throw those two in there as well because that Off Glass sounds like old school Cash Money joint. And I need to look up that sample for that If You're With Me joint. I need to look up that sample. But that sample sounds dope. But again, 2 out of 5 stars. If you want to not download it. If you want to stream it for free, which you can do that on YouTube, like I did, or on the link in the description box below, which is musicmp3.com. If you want to stream it for free, knock yourself out. I'm not saying you should, but if you want to, knock yourself out. But at the very least, check out Pull Over. Alright, so I'm gonna call it a wrap. So with all that said, y'all know who this is. This is your boy, the new Jack Aspie, aka the new Stephen A. Smith, saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Yeah.